Hey guys, Dave here from Cook and Share. Well, it's midweek again. I'm looking for something cheap, economical, and quick. So I'm going to make up an Italian chicken sausage skillet. Very few ingredients, goes together. You can make it in, well, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, and probably for under 20 bucks, something like that. So it's going to be so good. So let me show you how to do it. So let's begin with our ingredients. First of all, we have some olive oil, some Worcestershire sauce, salt or pepper, salt, hot pepper flakes, Italian seasoning, paprika, some cheese, some garlic, or green bell pepper or red bell pepper, Italian sausage, an onion, and of course, some chicken. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do here, guys, is grab up some Italian sausage and take a good sharp knife, and I'm just going to slice these into manageable bite-sized chunks. Now, these are medium Italian sausages, but I mean, you can use hot, mild. You can even use honey garlic. It doesn't have to be Italian, but then again, it wouldn't be Italian, would it? Oh well, use whatever you like. Next up, I'm going to grab up some of that chicken and throw it onto a cutting board. And I'm going to slice this fairly thin, but as thin as I can because I want this to fry up fairly fast. Something you could do is you could even cut this in half, but I'm not going to bother. It would be super, super thin then. Now, these were 3 breasts and they were 13 bucks. But I remember back in the day where you used to be able to go to the grocery store and get 3 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless, for 8 or 10 bucks. I guess those days are long gone, but anyway, it is what it is. Now, while I'm cutting, guys, I'm just going to give you a view of the back window here. January 11th, and there's just a skiff of snow on the ground in Ontario, Canada. Man, oh man, I remember when I was growing up walking down or uphill backwards in my pajamas. We had 5 feet of snow, and just look at it, nothing now. What's the weather like you're down your way? But it's just weird here, just a skiff of snow. Next up, guys, I'm going to throw some oil into a pan, and this is the old cast iron that I got fired up here over medium-high heat. Now we're going to go in with that sausage, and we'll just fry this around for a few minutes. Now we've begun to get a decent cook on that sausage. I'm going to shove it to one side, and I'm going to go in with that chicken. And we're going to season things up here with some salt. It'll be both the sausage and the chicken. My all-time favorite, a couple of teaspoons of the good old ground black pepper. Some smoked paprika, just for that smoky flavor. I guess about a teaspoon or so of this. Of course, you guessed it, some Italiano or Italian seasoning. Teaspoon or 2 of that. It's got just about everything in it, and I keep saying that, but I just love this stuff. Totally optional, a few pepper flakes, just for that heat. It's up to you. You don't have to add them, but I'm going to add them. I'll just give everything a stir around here and begin to cook this up. This chicken shouldn't take very long. I mean, I did slice it fairly thin. Want to get that seasoning over everything here. Yeah, looking good. While that chicken is frying up, guys, I'm going to grab up a red bell pepper. I'll just slice a cheek off here. And I think I'm not going to cube this or dice it. I'm going to julienne it because I think it's going to look a whole lot better. Something like that. And of course, I'm going to do the same thing with a green bell pepper. Just julienne this up. You don't have to use, red and green. You could use orange, yellow, whatever you like. You might even want to throw some mushrooms in here too, but I'm not going to do that, but you can if you like. But I'm just going to go with the red and green today. Of course, while I'm in the mood for slicing, I got some black on my hands from that pan. I am just going to thinly slice up an onion here, and I want some rings, so we're going to get them something like that. And also here, guys, where our chicken is frying up, I'm going to throw in a couple of tablespoons of good old Worcestershire sauce just for that depth of flavor. Now, you could use maybe a bit of balsamic vinegar, too. I've done that before, and it's kind of good, but I'll just stick with the Worcestershire sauce now. Just a stir around here. Oh, this is going to be good. All right, we're cooking pretty good here, guys, so I'm just going to mix everything together. Got a bit of water in here. I might drain a bit of that off. And we're just going to shove everything to one side. Now I'm going to go in with 3 cloves of garlic and those onions that I chopped up or sliced up. Give these a stir around just until they saute up here and that wonderful aroma fills the air. Like I say, there's a little bit of water in here, but that is flavor to me anyway. Now, my friends, in with those bell peppers. We just kind of stir these around till they begin to soften. I like my bell peppers a little bit on the crunchy side. Then it is time to mix everything together here. Looking good. And the smell is just incredible, my friends. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to grab up that old sharp cheddar and we'll grate this over the top. You don't have to use old sharp cheddar. I mean, you can use Monterey Jack, mozzarella, pulveron, or whatever you call it. Sometimes I like the extra old too. Now I'm just going to turn the heat to low, put a lid on, and let that cheese melt down. Now, while that cheese is melting down, guys, I think there are a few good things about this dish. Number one, it's really easy to put together. 20, 25 minutes, it all comes together. I mean, cheap, 15, 20 bucks, maybe 20 bucks, feeds 4 people, $5 each. Holy jumpings, you throw in some garlic bread, you could even get a bowl of that. And I don't think there's a lot of carbs in here. And like I'm looking, I don't see any carbs, very few carbs in there at all. So maybe it's a good dietary dish too. So I think you're really going to enjoy this once that cheese melts down. Alrighty then, let's have a look inside here. Oh, that cheese is melted down. It looks so good. And I think we are ready to serve. All right, guys, time to go on the old plate. Oh, yummers. All plated up and looking good, guys. A heaping plate, and there you have it. Our Italian sausage and chicken skillet. Ever so good, so easy to put together, and you are gonna love it. Okay, let's dig in here and see what we have. Some chicken and a bit of sausage, and some bell peppers, the whole shebang type of thing. Maybe some green on here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just look at this, guys. This is going to be so, so good. Okay, time for the old taste test. For something just throwing together in 20, 25 minutes, the combination of flavors is so good. Bell peppers are crunchy. Love the sausage. The chicken is good. The seasoning, just everything is great. You are going to love this. And if you make it up, leave us a comment because I love to read them. Most of all, give us a like, helps the channel out, and subscribe. And of course, I'm going to have more of this. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and see you in the next video.